Yeah, I think you can stay up to maybe 3 a.m. before your character passes out. Here, actually, I'll be right back. I gotta move something over.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. You're not gonna hit next on this. Damn it. I'm gonna sit here forever. Beep, boop, beep, boop. One is the loneliest number. Oh, God.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
I made a lot of money.
But not enough.
Never enough.
We need more money.
That George Carlin skit when he's talking about the strange aspects in his mind of sort of how Christian or religion deals with God figure. And he's like, God's all knowing, all powerful, but he needs your money. I can create the universe in 7 days. He can't balance a checkbook. Every week needs more.
Alright, let's water the plants like a boss.
Water all the plants.
Every day, different little tune seems to be playing.
Yeah, they got a little selection of them, I think. Okay, level 8 fishing as well.
Nice. I'm guessing it takes
Yes.
longer to reach higher levels, as most games do.
I think so. It's actually one of the reasons I'm letting you do all the picking of crops, since I kind of want you to get high-level farming since you've already started. That way we can get access to some of the stuff faster.
Yeah. You're the guy with all the melee kills and whatnot.
Well, once I get the pickaxe back, I am planning to go spelunking again, see if I can get down to the bottom mine. But the advantage there is that once I get down to the bottom, you'll have access to a free, amazing weapon, which will mean that if you decide to go do some mining, you'll have a massive head start.
True. Okay, well, still don't have my axe, so I can't...
Yeah, I think you're in the same time scheme as me, right?
No, I think yours is gonna get done one day before me. I'm pretty sure. It should, anyways. You're still waiting on your pickaxe, right?
Yeah, it should be done tomorrow, I think. Might be worth checking today, but I doubt it. Oh, actually, once you get your axe, we can even go to the secret forest area and start harvesting hardwood.
What's that for?
Hardwood is just a rare form of wood that is used in a few things. Hey, I got my pickaxe today, actually.
See, I was about to say something about that, but I thought, well, he knows what he's talking about. Because I thought
Yeah,
it was 3 days ago.
I miscounted.
So mine should be ready tomorrow, then, I think.
Yep, I'm gonna head back to the farm and actually break a bunch of those rocks.
Okay. How long does it take these melons to grow?
I don't know. You have to check the melon seeds. Actually, if you want, I can check at Pierre's place as I drive by.
I don't think I have any melons. Oh yeah, I meant to ask you. Should we plant these starfruit seeds? We've got 2 of them. It says plant them in the summer. They take 13 days.
Yeah, do it.
Not sure what they are or what they do, but they sound like they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they're worth a surprising amount or something.
Alright. 13 days, so that'll be on the 21st.
21st? Yeah.
A dressed spinner fishing tackle. The metal tab and colorful streamers create an enticing spectacle for fish. Increase the bite rate when fishing. Is this thing permanent, or does it have like a durability?
Durability.
Okay.
Alright. Most of the giant rocks down here are broken. And once you get your upgraded axe, you can actually take down the stumps too. And the big logs.
Perfect. I want a giant, like, field. Rows and rows of melons. Or something.
You just like giant melons.
I would prefer that my melons be giant, because they'll bring me more money.
But I'm swish.
Oh, there's someone actually here.
So?
This, little ice cream stand I keep seeing. There's never anyone here until now.
Oh, the cat.
What?
Ice cream stand? I'm thinking the wrong place. You're in town, right?
Yeah, right next to Gunter's.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about the ice cream stand. I was thinking the place that the cat salesman who makes sells hats.
250 gold for an ice cream cone, but it gives you 100 plus energy. Dang. That's
That
pretty
ain't
good.
bad.
I don't think I need it, but I'm gonna spend a little bit of... Oh, wait. Okay, I can't. You can't break geodes while he's working
Nope,
on your axe?
can't do anything.
Wow, you have no ability to multitask at all, Clint. You suck.
Listen, it's a very time-consuming process.
Oh, he's just standing at the counter.
Well,
You're an asshole, Clint.
you bothering me, kid.
Okay, I guess I won't have him bust these 5 geodes open that I have.
Yep, you'll have to wait a little bit there.
I've got to be so close to level 5 farming.
I have to imagine so.
And foraging,
it is
too.
worth mentioning, though, that if you have a crop that delivers like multiple harvests, like, you know, beans or something, or hot peppers, the first one gives you full experience, and everyone after that gives you like a minuscule amount.
Oh. Okay. Alright, there's the mayonnaise.
Alright. I'm clearing out some of the larger rocks over here, so you should be all set once you get your axe back to start clearing out the rest.
Oh, okay. Who do we see about upgrading the chicken coop again in size?
Robin.
Like the astrology house or whatever? Astronomy?
Yeah.
You think we should try to do that so we can have more chickens?
Might be good. I mean, we can also have ducks at that point, which we need for a few other things.
So you'd have to go to that house below us for the ducks. Oh, well, we still gotta upgrade the size, though, don't we?
Yeah. Upgrading the size of the coop not only means you have more slots for animals, but it also means you actually get the ability to buy more animals.
Upgrade house. Construct farm buildings. Would it be construct farm buildings?
I think yeah, construct farm buildings, and then they've got an option there for like an upgraded coop.
Roof buildings, demolish buildings.
Wow, that chicken is moving fast.
Oh, I didn't bring any supplies with me.
Yeah, and she's unfortunately probably going to be closing up shop.
She just walked
soon.
out on me. I was standing at the counter talking to no one by the time that I got out of the menu. Okay, well, I'll look at that tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, worth considering.
Man. Did I pet my cat today? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so the only thing left down here is trees. That's good.
Yeah, there's still a few big rocks, but I got a lot of them.
Not a lot of grass left anywhere, though.
Yeah, we can get more, though. It'll grow back. Or we can just plant a few starters, and they'll start to grow back pretty quick.
I don't care if we get more up. I'm just like, I don't have an axe, so it's hard for me to actually get to the rest of the grass to chop it down, because I can't get through the trees.
Yeah. And my axe takes forever. I'm just trying to reach some of the larger rocks here so I can take them out. In hopes that when you get your thing, you'll be able to basically do whatever you want to do at that point.
Oh, cutting trees down?
Yeah, I'm trying to clear out the stuff that you're not going to be able to deal with without the pickaxe. There, I think that's all the large rocks.
Man, there's a lot of pine trees in here.
Hmm. There are indeed.
Yeah, that's pretty much just leaves trees, doesn't it? There's not really
Yep.
wood.
It actually gets rid of the saplings, too. I'm sluggish from overexertion. No!
I have
As
nothing
fast as
for
I
you
can
to eat, I'm
move.
sorry.
Wait, does eating help it?
Yeah, like even that green algae or whatever would help. Or maybe once you get into that zone, you can't come back from it. I don't know.
I'm gonna go lay down in bed for a sec, see if that helps.
We could just go to bed. It's already 9 o'clock.
I want to drop my stuff off first.
Oh, okay.
I'm also just curious to see what'll happen. No, even getting... Wait, no. Technically, I'm still counted as exhausted, but I can move normally now.
But you're still exhausted.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Got 3 more wild seeds if you want them.
Yeah, put them in these holes here. Put your wild seed in my...
Sell my wild oats. But I guess I can offer them to you as well, but...
Oh.
There you go.
Yay.
Alright. Did you actually harvest any vegetables today?
No, nothing's grown yet. Except for that one chili pepper thing.
Hey, I can make tappers now.
What's that from?
Yeah, it's actually a foraging thing, I think.
Damn melons, grow already. What's this?
Oh, that's hay.
Oh, wheat. Is
Oh,
that any
wheat.
Is that any
Yeah.
different than hay?
I don't know. Why would I know those things? Like the BoJack Horseman joke about the game show. You know, celebrities, what do they know? Let's find out.
They tied that in. Yeah, I don't remember. It is different. Okay, there's a difference.
Alright. Oh, wait, actually, we may need that for a bundle. So
oh, you make
hold on
you
or
make
something.
flour with it. Duh. I mean, well, obviously you make flour with it. I knew that.
Well, I'm gonna head to the mines.
Okay. Should probably water everything, I guess. After I put the wheat in the thing and pet the cat.
Be sure to let me know at some point if you would either want to swap or try something different, since I don't want to get you stuck on any roll.
No, I like this, so I'm happy.
Alright, just let me know if you want to change it up at some point.
Okay.
As I'm basically happy with pretty much all the roles in this game.
I like being a farmer.
I wasn't anticipating you would, so it's interesting in this case. There is something oddly satisfying about it, just being able to, like, rack up wealth over time. I did actually also find out that, in terms of, like, mining skill, there's a very specific calculation that it makes to determine, like, how much skill you get. Like, breaking rocks does give you a little mining skill, but it gives you very little. Whereas, breaking things like actual ore or gems gives you tons.
Oh. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. But definitely gives me a better idea of what I should be aiming for. And this dagger is garbage.
Dang it.
This is one of those weapons where having like a higher crit rate would actually be useful.
What, on the dagger? Because it's so fast, I guess.
Yeah, it hits so often that a higher crit rate would actually be useful.
I'll take my headphones off and listen for a second. I thought the fan on my computer was going crazy, but it's actually just raining outside.
Hmm.
Might be a cold front. Maybe the same one that you got all your snow from. I don't know.
Seems quite possible.
Everything that usually hits you finds its way towards Kentucky a day or so later. Alright, Clint, give me my axe.
Snow itself I'm not really worried about, but I am concerned, after my time in, like, Oregon, the one thing that scares me about snow is just that there are so many folks that have no idea how to drive in it. That scares me.
Yeah, true. Especially the people who are, like, overconfident with what their car can...
Yeah, it's like, I've got a
car can
Hemi. It's like, You got a truck, it doesn't mean you know how to actually know how to use it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like some kind of master driver anyway, but... I mean, I grew up in Maine. I know how to drive in snow, at least.
Yeah. You were far enough north. Though I would think that being off the coast would probably deter some of the snow.
It does. You are correct about that, but usually it sort of had like a buffering impact in that it would initially make the winter a lot less intense, but it usually would get more intense as time went by.
Right.
Like, by the time everybody else was starting to cool down again, we had the ocean basically or it started to heat up again, I should say. The ocean would keep us fairly cold and would cause weird, like, storm swells.
Yeah.
Leading, of course, to the famous nor'easter. Also the name of a really delicious ice cream treat.
I think I'm gonna have to get some chocolate ice cream after we get done playing.
Yeah, there was a local ice cream place called Red's that had a thing just called the nor'easter, and god, those things were delicious. Basically like a flurry or something, but whatever the version they made of it was just unbelievable. And cheap and massive. Good combination.
Yeah. Wait for the joke. It's cheap and it's massive.
Well, what I think was kind of funny is I can remember very distinctly, like, every time somebody ordered, they always order a small one, because that was just sort of the way it was done. I only ever saw one guy order a large one, and it was like a fucking half gallon.
Jesus.
Yeah. He didn't look pleased. They also sold these things they just called chippers, which were basically, like... If you imagine like a 5 or 6 inch diameter chocolate chip cookie with a solid inch of ice cream between it and another cookie beneath that they like homemade themselves. Oh, damn, those things are good.
Something, I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of ice cream sandwiches. I don't know why.
Normally I'm kind of in the same camp as you, but that one was amazing. Mostly, it was not like fancy, it was just really well done.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a magnet ring. Perfect.
Acorn, maple seed, pine cone. Acorn, maple seed, pine cone.
You making survival bars?
Yes.
Or are you planting trees?
I'm making me a couple of those little bars because I'm totally out of stamina and I don't have to lay in bed forever.
Fair.
And that stuff's pretty disposable, I feel.
Yep, until we want to reforest the place, we don't really have much use for them.
Free 45, or really quick 45 energy.
Yeah, it definitely helps. Although also, if you want, you can, if you save some of the cheese we make, or I guess technically we don't have cheese yet, we just have the chickens. But when you get, like, milk and you can make cheese, cheese is, like, massive amounts of energy and health.
Of course, it's cheese.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Takes a lot of
Master
flames to break these.
slingshot.
Dang.
What?
These logs let you laying on the ground. They're pretty durable.
Oh, yeah.
Even though they're hollow.
You can't even break them until you have your weapon.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh shit, this skeleton's actually kicking the shit out of me. Gotta be careful.
If you die, or do you just pass out, I guess?
It deletes the farm entirely. You do just pass out, but... I should consider leaving. Now, if I see another enemy, I'll leave. But hey, I got a diamond. So clearly I'm making the right choice.
I feel like this tree sap here has been, like, empty. Did you empty it yourself, like, a couple of days ago or something?
I don't think so.
It's just really
I don't remember
slow.
doing it. Okay, I had to bail. I'm gonna drop off a few things at the community center, then head back.
Okay. There's a lot of trees.
Hmm?
There's a lot of trees, and so many trees, so little stamina.
That is a regular problem. Okay, I've been able to drop off a few odds and ends.
I am totally exhausted.
And we're gonna need a lot of money to get the banking section of this thing done. I think it's like 45 or 50,000 to finish it.
Dang.
Yep.
What are you gonna do with these bat wings you have?
There's actually a turn-in for them, and I think there's also a few other uses somewhere along the way.
Oh. Okay.
Not 100%. You can check the list yourself.
How do you check the? Oh, you mean like the bundle?
Yeah. You can do it from home, though. Or pretty much any place.
Oh god, I just organized my stuff. I didn't want it to do that.
We've actually already finished a few of them.
Okay, I'm gonna go cut down maybe 2 more trees. That's about all I have the stamina left for.
I've actually got one more coffee seed I could throw on the, I think we have an open spot, don't we? Or no?
Well, there's a corner down there, but it like, refilled itself.
Alright, here, I'll drop it off there. It may need water, though. I don't have a watering can on me right now.
I'll get it. I don't know how many stone I'll need to upgrade the chicken coop. I mean, how much stone or wood for that matter. I'm just going to take all we have of both.
Makes sense.
Go to sleep.
I'll join you in just a moment. Just need to drop off the last of this stuff. Yeah, 12 p.m. Midnight. No! Level 4 combat. Hey, level 5 mining.
Nice. Made some good money.
And decent money. I'll take it. It's raining again.
Sweet. I don't have to water anything. We're all gathering at the
That is
beach
a
for the
treat.
annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending. Huh. Okay, let's keep that in mind, I suppose.
I think all the melons finished today.
No, they're not done yet.
Really? Damn, they look like it.
But I did get golden hot pepper and 2 regular peppers.
Perfect. I can take those up to the community center at some point, or we can just hold on to them for the time being. I can't remember which thing gets us the minecart. That would be useful, though.
I agree. That does sound very helpful.
We can get around a lot faster at that point. Although it's a little annoying that the other end of it is always in the bus stop. I wish it actually ended at our farm. Well, I guess that's probably a little unreasonable.
You're asking too much.
Well, I am entitled. I've always been given everything in life. Why would I ever expect anything less?
Good point. Where the hell am I going?
We're seeing something very depressing about that recently. They're talking about, statistically whether it was better to be gifted or rich in terms of your sort of like outcome in life and all that. Essentially saying, like, being gifted really helps, but being rich is a much more reliable way of being certain you'll do well.
Yeah.
Not surprising, but depressing.
I only get the option to build another chicken coop.
If you keep looking around at some of the other buildings that she offers, there will be another chicken coop in there. It'll be like a deluxe chicken coop or something. What it just may not be saying is that you have to, if you want to build a deluxe chicken coop, you have to have another chicken coop already.
Houses 8 coop-dwelling animals comes with an incubator. Unlocks ducks.
Oh yeah, it means you can actually turn eggs into more chickens.
So, you want me to do it or not?
If we can afford to upgrade it, absolutely.
We can only barely afford to upgrade it. And man,
I'm not surprised.
Do I mean only barely. Hope we don't need to, like, buy a couple of gallons of milk or anything, because God knows that'll cost 100 gold for this town.
Man, if we went to JoJo Mart, we could probably afford it.
True.
God damn.
Sounds like you're having fun over there.
I am having to literally fight for my life. Luckily, I brought some food with me. Crystal fruit is great for getting your energy back.
Nice. I guess you use energy when you swing your sword?
You don't, actually. It's mostly the mining that takes the energy. But it also gets health, which is what I really needed it for.
Oh.
I'm running the skeletons, and they're proving a little more difficult to fight. Although, again, we should probably, like, reiterate the point. This place is built on top of a, like, surprisingly deep mine full of skeletons. That seems a little fucked up.
This town's normal. What are you talking about?
I suppose you grew up on top of a mine full of skeletons?
They didn't bother me much. You leave them
Never
alone,
got boned
they
by the
usually...
local skeletons?
No, they leave you alone if you leave them alone.
That's some fairly boneheaded advice, don't you think?
God. You're actively trying very hard with the skeleton puns.
Well, it sounds like you have a bone to pick with my sense of humor. Calcium.
This is why I can't ever hang out with you in real life.
Oh, please. It can't be. Listen, I promise you, I've had more than a few people hang out with me, and maybe 20% at most have died from the puns.
I would meet up, and I'd be like, oh, this is real. You don't have to do it here. What do you mean you can't stop? Oh, God, no. But
Well, I mean, let me be honest. I can't. Like, I'm really sorry to tell you this. Like, even if I was trying to stop, I'm pretty certain I would keep doing this. Like, I think that I have a legitimate problem on some level. But then again, like, my entire family does this, so apparently it's genetic.
Weird genetic disorder.
Well, that's why I have to ultimately leave the decision of whether we ever meet up to you, since I think ultimately you're the one that's going to be most at risk.
At risk?
Well, you never know. It might rub off on you.
They say that, like, being able to, like, you know, use sarcasm kind of is more of like a higher intelligence kind of thing.
Yeah, probably. Or at least I'd like to think so, as it sounds flattering towards me.
Well, see, yeah, but you do all that, and then plus with puns on top of it, so I don't know what that might mean in scientific terms.
I think it means one cancels the other out. Well, we thought he was smart, but I don't know. There's a lot of really shitty puns. I mean, frankly, that's probably why I'm so happy at my current job. They can't leave when I start telling bad jokes.
Whoa, what the hell?
Hmm?
What does this note mean over here on this thing where it says, wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year, Grandpa?
Ah, probably not important.
It sounds important.
Well, did you actually watch the story the first time you played it?
I've. Oh, you mean at the beginning? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's like dying, and he like leaves you his farm before he dies.
Yeah.
And you're working for that corporation, and you end up like just quitting because you don't feel happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's dead. So how did he come back?
Well, like in many games, it's sort of a Christ allegory.
Well, that's just blasphemous.
Well, that is part of why I enjoy it.
The Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Yay. We realize it was an unnecessarily complicated system, but we felt we had a good thing going. Ooh, fire! If you get down to the lowest level, level 80, there are currently boots down there, which are kind of awesome.
Okay.
Basically, I would just suggest the next time you go back, check every 10 levels.
I think I checked all the way to 50. What level are you at? 80?
Yep, I just hit 80.
Man, you're making some serious progress.
I've done this a few times.
Okay, I have cut trees until my hands have blisters. I'm done. I think some of these plants are just crap, because that most certainly looks dead to me.
Quite possible. Man, it's so tempting to buy a sword.
Who sells them?
The Adventurers Guild.
Oh.
It's the people just to the right of the mine.
Shit. I don't know why I watered those. It's raining. I think I can make it up there to you real quick before it gets too late.
Oh, would you need to get up here?
Just check every 10 levels and get whatever's in the chest.
Oh yeah, you can probably do that quick. I mean, you're not in any particular hurry to do it, since, I mean, you're as long as you're not, like, exploring, you're not going to need some of it. And there's, like, at least 2 items in there you probably just won't need at all, which is the slingshots. May just be my own prejudice against them, but I just think the slingshots are garbage.
Wait, where do I go? Oh, I'll go up there. Okay, I was going the wrong way.
No, that doesn't go, that's not the right way.
Oh.
You have to go down around the guy's tent.
That's what I thought.
So, like, down beneath it.
Yeah, there it is.
Funny enough, though, in terms of that like note on the gravestone back there, or whatever it is, I did very purposefully get rid of the tree in that area because I was curious to see if you'd notice it at some point.
Oh, really?
No, there was a tree. There's always a tree like right on top of it, so it's hard to see unless you know it's there.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm sure I would have cut it down eventually.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you would have.
Master slingshot. Yay! Never gonna use it, probably. And firewalker boots. Which do what? Oh, just give me more. Okay. Sweet, you're making some serious progress.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm hopping in bed.
I'm almost back. I think I might call it here, if that's okay with you.
It's not okay with me. I demand longer.
I'm tired.
Yeah, that's fine, obviously.
There we go. Alright, go to bed. And let's see how much money we made. Level 5 foraging. Wood worth 50% more. Chance for double harvest of foraged items.
I'm really intent on saying the second one is better. The wood being worth more
We
is...
don't really sell the wood, though, so I guess it would be kind of silly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, the mayonnaise is the only thing bringing in money around here.
Everybody loves my mayo.